We are leaving Kwon this morning about half an hour ago. Now we are in Wilmington. We have arrived in Melrose, the oldest town in Flinders Ranges apparently, and it is actually looks very old and unique
beautiful
and
buildings.
rusty. Yeah. This is one of the cafe in Melrose. It looks even nice from the inside. Look at the tin wall. Oh, that's why this place called Cafe and Bike. It's old bike there too.
And lots of other bits and pieces.
So, how old is this? Combi?
79.
Oh, 79.
And
Wow.
imported from South Africa.
South Africa, yeah.
Wow.
Well, they made about 1,000.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jurgens are the company.
Yeah.
But there is a Facebook page. So, Jurgen Auto Villa,
Right.
there is actually a Facebook page where you see where they are in Germany, France,
Yeah.
England. But most would be South Africa.
Yeah. No, I've never seen one of these before. And that's
Well,
why I was quite taken because I
no.
saw it from the back first. I thought it was just a slide on. I was waiting to see the front of the vehicle.
Right.
And then saw that it was a combi and it was actually built on. I thought, oh, that's...
Well, what often
Yeah.
gets people, if they come up behind it, they
Yeah.
think it's a
I know.
caravan.
Yes.
And then they see an exhaust pipe out of there, and that sort of throws them. It's a bit hard to see under the bike rack, but there is an exhaust, a muffler.
There's the X. Yeah. Good morning, all. Today we are still in Melrose, and there is a four-wheel drive track, according to the website, and it's called Bridle Track, and then we are going to try it on.
I hope it's good. We're on the way there now. We've even seen a sign, so we know we're on the right track. The map tells us we're on the right track, but it's always nice to see a sign. And it's supposed to be quite a scenic drive east to west, which is the way we're planning to do it. So we've got our maps on, we've got our fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll have a decent four-wheel drive today without having anything too difficult, but without having anything too easy like this straight dirt road that we're currently on.
From the last intersections, we turn left too. We look at the map again, and it didn't look like it was the right path, and then we ended up turn right, which is the correct path. So if you see the first T intersection, the correct way is the right turn. Is that right?
That is correct, and it's like there's road signs for all the other tracks except for this one. Doesn't have a road sign on it, but according to my map, this is in fact Bridle Track.
At the entrance, you will see this sign, Bridle 4x4 track, and there's a gate over there that you need to open.
Gate duty, and doesn't he just love it? Everyone loves gate duty. That body of water you can see behind me is the Spencer Gulf. We're headed down to Port Germain, which is on the Spencer Gulf, and yeah, we're again quite surprised to find the view of the water so early on Bridle Track, but here we are and enjoying it immensely. Stopping to take in the views rather than just driving straight through the whole way. It's magnificent. It's important to note that if you intend to do the Bridle Track, that it is a dry weather road only, so coming through here in the wet, not a good idea, and certainly strongly advised against.
So we come to the fork here. One is to the bottom of the hill down that way, and the other one it's going up the hill. But I think it's going up the hill we just get a better view on the top. Or
I think the bridle track is making a descent here because on my map it does bear left, and it's doing that here. So yes, we'll skip the little lookout there as it's unofficial.
Yeah.
This car does still tend to run away on descents if you don't hit the brakes or feather the brakes a little bit on your way down. But yeah, 4 low first gear is your best bet for this type of terrain. It is quite rocky and rutted and steep.
We've seen so many piping along the South Australian from the Northern Territory to down here. I think they're probably piping all this water to the arid area, and look at the size of the pipe. So Melrose turned out not to be just the oldest towns. They have a number of things that you can do. If you like riding bicycle, there's actually bicycle track to the Mount Remarkable, and also the walking track. We have done walking track a few years back on the way back from South Australia, Coffin Bay. So we're not doing the walking track this time, but this 4-wheel drive track is actually as good as the other option that I just mentioned earlier.
Yeah, not just the view, but the track itself. It's really nice. I like the fact that there are easy bits, so you can take it easy, but there are also unavoidable, slightly more difficult bits, which you've got to slow down and do a bit of technical driving on, and that makes it more fun. If I've got one criticism of this Pajero, it's the 4 low first gear is just not low enough. Like the Wrangler, first gear barely needed to use the brakes at all going down a hill. Unfortunately, this I do.
Apparently this P is the longest P in southern hemisphere. It's about 1,690 meters long.